Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. In this video, I want to talk about exactly what am I doing here. I want to talk about my process of why I quit Web 2.0 and why I directly went into Web 3.0. And what's now in store for us. Why am I even here on YouTube? What am I doing here, right? What's the goal of this YouTube channel and what's the goal that I have in general? So let's get started. Alright guys, welcome to this channel where we teach you how to become a Web3 builder. And we don't just do that, we make you an epic Web3 builder who can later on build NFT projects. We also ourselves build NFT projects here. So if you yourself are an NFT project developer or someone who wants to build an NFT project, all the links are down in the description if you want to go ahead and chat with us. Now, from moving forward on that, guys, what are we doing here? Good question. I like that black and white thingy. So, basically what happened, just to give you some rundown, is very, very simple. Oh, we have a person here? Oh my god. Whoa, I would not expect someone to be in here since the fact that I did not put this video live. Hi, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, quick story about me. So, of course, maybe you don't know. Again, this is also a message I want to say to myself as well. Wow, 3 viewers? Oh my god, you guys are amazing. I was not expecting this. Holy shit. Hello, Faizan. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we got 3 people. Wow. What are you guys doing here? Aren't you guys to be sleeping or something? Oh, we got 4 people. Wow. Okay, that's great. Okay. So, maybe the title is interesting. Let me know if you guys have any questions, by the way. So a little bit of story about me. I've been coding for the past 12 years, right? For a long time, and most of my life has been in the Web 2.0 space. That's where most of my time has been, pretty much. I'm gonna put this song on so it continues playing. And I did teaching in the Web 2.0. Some of you guys might know me from Clever Programmer as well. Did a lot of teaching. That was a lot of fun as well. We literally made a lot of. We turned people from someone who wanted to become a developer into an actual developer who later on got a career and was making 70K plus and so forth, right? So it was an amazing experience. I also got the chance to work with a lot of companies as well. Now, different time zones and your titles are interesting. Oh, thank you. 9 a.m. here in India. Oh wow, that's pretty. Yeah, that's early. I was not expecting that, honestly. If you guys have any questions, put in the Zoom chat. As you guys know, I like to answer questions as much as possible to a certain degree. And moving forward, basically, is as I did coding for a lot of different projects. Someone said, now we need full slate of courses, clones of NFT projects. Yes, I like it. I agree with you. I'm working on those, guys. You have no idea how hard it is sometimes to be building NFT projects, because literally we have a team now who builds NFT projects and at the same time be doing these YouTube videos. It takes time. You're watching our amazing Nas. Thank you, especially the red clone, the red ones. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Now, as I said, right? So, and at some point, I kind of just realized that I wasn't growing very much. And you might find yourself in a situation as well sometimes when you find yourself, kind of steadily, at this pace. And, the goal for us as human beings is to always, let me go and zoom in, be growing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And what happened with me is that at some point I just was not growing. I was stable like this, right? And that to me wasn't fun. That to me was not interesting. At some point I was just getting very tired. And something needed to change. And I have a motto here. If something is not working, you gotta change it. Because if you don't change anything, then nothing's gonna change. It is as simple as that. You can apply it to all of your life. That's right. Oh, Faizan said the Tesla clone was awesome. Thank you, appreciate it. Right, so that's something I always take that into a lot of consideration. Yes, I can understand, not a problem. Take your time, I'm always with you. Thank you, my friend, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do as many projects as I can. My goal is to go live every day, Monday through Friday for the next 5 days and see how that works out. Beautiful. So anyways, going back to the story is basically what happened is, I got tired of it and I just decided to quit. I was like, that's it. I didn't want to do anymore. I wanted to go into something else, something different. And so I quit everything. I basically quit to a point where I had no income. I quit to a point where I still had a lot of expenses, and I was a little bit worried about myself. I'm like, okay, am I going to be able to actually pay for my living expenses, stuff like that? And but I knew, luckily, I did have some savings, and I gave myself potentially about a month to 2 months to figure out what exactly am I doing. And so when I finished it all, I was like, Nas, okay, let's do something fun, okay? And looking into the Web 3.0 space has always been interesting to me. The NFTs, right? The crypto stuff. That's always been like a playground. And to me, I am the best when I am in the playground. When I have this feeling of like, you know what? There is a lot of opportunities here. A lot has not been done here. And we, my friends, are only getting started. And that's what I saw in the Web 3.0 space. I saw that literally this is a playground where, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Googles, the everything have not been created yet. You guys are. The people who are watching this, the people who are developing this, you guys are the starters of what's going to be the next 10, 20 years. And that, to me, is exciting. That, to me, is what excites the future. Even though Elon Musk is like, hell no, Web 3.0 does not exist. I disagree fully. He's not the smartest man in the world, and nor does he have all the answers. Maybe he is smart. I don't know. Maybe he is the smartest man in the world. I don't know. But anyways, that's not the point here. And so when I realized the whole perspective here, right, that got me excited. And I was like, okay, let's start learning. And so that's what I ended up doing. I started learning. I just started having fun. I gave myself 2 months to figure out, okay, what to do. I gave myself 2 months to just have fun, learn, take a break, and just go with it and see what happens, see what's working, okay? And something really interesting happened when I started just learning. And I started getting excited about the future. Okay, it all started like literally for me. It started with I was taking a Udacity course for blockchain, and that actually helped me a lot as well. So I loved that. I loved that course. Someone said, "What about Web 5.0?" Not bad. I agree. I mean, how would that work? What would Web 5.0 be? I'm just really curious. I'd have no idea what Web 5.0 would be. That would be like flying cars. What is Web 5.0? I don't know. Well, you tell me. You tell me what Web 5.0 would be. This one's I'm actually a freelancer, but yet I'm getting Web 2.0 projects a lot. Yes, of course. Yeah, the Web 2.0 projects are still the biggest thing, and still will be the biggest thing that you will probably be getting for the next, a good amount of time. What I see is I see a lot of opportunity there, and the prices in the Web 3.0 are very different too. So that's one thing I'll tell you for sure. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, right? Going back to what I was saying is, I keep having to switch back from one thing to another thing. I started posting online on Instagram what I was doing. I started posting all the things I was learning about blockchain, about transactions, about how it all works, about NFTs. And as I started posting, that content started to grow on Instagram. And because of that, I had people start to message me and be like, hey, Nas, we're interested in potentially doing a blockchain project, an NFT project. Would you be down to be a part of it? And I was like, hell yeah. And so guess what, right? When that happened, when somebody reached out to me, I'm like, okay, this is big. This is different, okay? And initially, the projects I was quoting, it was, for example, my first NFT project. The project I was quoting was about $7,500 for an NFT project, right? And that was not bad. To me, I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of money, right? One, it will cover my expenses for the most part, right? But then I realized that was actually a very small amount. As I got into the space, I realized that people were charging $25,000, $40,000, $50,000, $100,000 for these NFT projects. And to me, right, it's not, yes, of course, it's not just the money, right? The money is what allows us to grow. Without money, you can't grow a business. Without money, you can't grow yourself. And so money always helps with growing a business. And so whenever you see an opportunity where that's untapped, that's untouched, there's not much competition, it was like, uh-oh, I'm here. That's literally what happened. And me, I had that realization that this is where I want to be. This is where I want to go. Okay? And so literally what I did, right, is, and of course I was not a professional in NFTs and I was not a professional in Web 3.0, but luckily I had a friend who was professional in NFTs and was professional in Web 3.0, and I brought him in. And I was like, hey, I'll pay you half, you get half, I get half, but in return, I also get to learn everything he knows. And so my knowledge by working with a mentor just skyrocketed like crazy. You see what I mean? And that's when I really learned what Web 3.0 is, and that's what I really learned what NFTs are. And as I got more into NFTs, as I got more into building, I start to see and understand exactly how NFTs work and what are now the opportunities that we have in front of us. I start to see the utility, the fact that you can have NFTs and have a creative website that you can use to log in with your NFT, right? The fact that you can go ahead and, build an NFT that has a utility for a DAO. The fact you build an NFT that compared together with a physical product, the opportunities are endless. Like, guys, just today, literally, I used a program called Steppen. I don't know if you know what Steppen is, but Steppen is a program where literally this app pays you to run, which is crazy. You guys should check it out. Maybe I'll show you later on. But this program pays you to run. Someone said, are you Web 3.0? Are your Web 3.0 courses paid? What is the price? Yeah, so my courses are paid. I usually do workshops, but they range between $1,500 to $3,000. So really depending. That's usually the range that my students take it. Are the news? The founder of Twitter is working on Web 5.0. What is Web 5.0? I have no idea what that means. I'm really curious how that looks like. Is that like robots taking over the role? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. I don't know. Ooh, looks like I'm not really in focus here. There we go. Now I'm in focus, guys. Now I'm in focus. So cool. There's nothing much. There's nothing much of Web3 except for what's said, but Jack Dorsey authentication with your DNA. Web3 pretty much authenticate with. Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. Authentication with your DNA. Okay, that's different. That is different. I like that. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, continuing on, guys. He's like, I keep sidetracking. You guys keep sidetracking me. If you guys keep, this is your fault. But I like interacting with you guys. So that's, never, don't stop that ever. But anyways, kind of from realizing the fact that could be profitable and realizing the fact that it's a playground, and I love this playground. I love art. And this gives, NFTs, for example, specific NFTs give artists a way out. Right? Ever heard the word the starving artist, right? And the fact that artists sometimes are not fully represented by who they are. Well, that is very true. But now in this space, this is where things can change. This is where the artist can have a say, can have a word, right? Just by launching an NFT project. I mean, look at Goblin Town. I mean, look at Bored Ape, right? You can really be an artist, launch an NFT project that's really interesting, and people will love it. And then of course, they can finally be rewarded. Right? I mean, look at the fact that you can now have games with NFT projects, right? We're now currently working on a project where we actually get the chance to we actually get the chance to we actually get the chance to build a project for a game, NFT project for a game right now, and that's cool, right? So now the artists have a say, right? And so that to me is exciting. The ability to now create with NFTs, to figure out how far we can push this, to make decentralized applications. You can simply log in with your wallet. The fact that you can actually build these applications that people get paid for, right? Imagine that for using Facebook, you get paid to use Facebook. Imagine that, right? And that to me was like the realization behind it was exciting. So as I started to grow, I started to put more content out. Basically, what happened was we got more followers, we got more projects. At this point, we've built over 4 projects, and we're working on four projects. No, that's 3, 4 projects right now at the same time. Of course, I have a team, so I'm very lucky to have to be working with this amazing team. And I'm really excited to be showing you guys what NFT projects that we will be building for the next coming months. I want to build this company. I want to build this space forward, and I want to help people, developers, go into this space, because right now there's only 17,000 developers for blockchain, and that's not a lot. That is very little. I'm very sad. And so my goal is to grow that. And so that's why I'm currently running workshops. My goal at some point later on is going to be potentially launch NFT itself for people who want to become Web3 builders. So that's going to be one of the goals for sure. And then we'll see where we'll go from there. I don't know exactly. But this is literally, I'm making this message not just for you guys, but also for myself, because I want to later on come back to this and think about, okay, what was my goal? What am I doing? And weirdly enough, I'll tell you a funny story, actually. And the funny story is when I kind of quit Web 2.0, I thought I would just go into a job and, like a 9-to-5 job. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I worked in many 9-to-5 jobs. I thought I would just go into a 9-to-5 job, potentially in the Web 3.0 space or Web 2.0 space. I'm not really sure. And that's it. I kind of wanted some stability for a little bit here. But as I got into the Web 3.0, things just snowballed and skyrocketed. And now seeing the opportunity that we have in front of us, I do not want to go back. I am full speed ahead. I want to continue growing this as much as possible because I'm excited to see where this goes. So we've got the building NFT projects for companies. We've got the teaching developers to become Web3 developers. And if I can combine those two things together, that would be amazing, So that's my goal, right? That's why I'm here. And now, I'll just tell you this example. What took me when I was doing freelancing in the Web 2.0 space, I think probably 3 to 4 years ago, it took me 1 year to make $50,000. 1 year to make $50,000, right? In this space, it took me 2 months to make that money, right? And so this is just to give you some perspective on what's possible. And again, I want you to understand it's not just about the money, right? Yes, the money is great because there's not many developers right now. And yes, people get rewarded for doing an amazing job. And of course, you should be rewarded for doing an amazing job, right? Especially if you know what the hell you're doing. Of course, Aman, you can ask a question. Yes, if you have a question, just ask it. And so, why do I keep going in and out of focus? There we go. Thank you. No, just in case. There we go. Right, and that's honestly even bigger than I ever thought. That could be the fact that you can make 50K in 2 months. That was crazy, right? Not to say that I make that every single month. We're still growing very much, and we want to continue growing the team, continue growing. Building more projects, so forth, and building more successful projects. Yeah. The world is yours to take. Nas, this is a message to you. Anyways, guys, Aman, what's your question, my friend? I want to take some Q&A answer. Q&A. If you have any questions, what is your question? What is your question? Hopefully I can answer that. Yes. Anyways, guys, if you do have questions, just let me know. The one thing I will tell you though is, working in the Web 3.0 space is very different than the Web 2.0 space in terms of like the people you're dealing with right now. I realize the fact that in the Web 2.0 is very much with me. I'll sometimes deal with corporate companies and so forth. Going to Web 3.0 has been a little bit different, I don't so much deal with corporate companies. I actually deal with individuals who want to launch NFT projects. and so forth. So yeah. Do you have a Web3 course? Yes, I do have a Web3 course. I do a workshop in Web3, and so if you want, I have the link below to actually go ahead and message me so we can go ahead and get on the call and figure out if you're a good fit. Yes, I do. So yes, I do. But you do have to message me in order to get into that. What do you think worthwhile to deploy? Binance, ETH, Poly. Good question. I would definitely say that doesn't matter, honestly. I would definitely say to deploy an Ethereum blockchain. That's probably one of the biggest ones for sure. So if you want to deploy an Ethereum blockchain, because right now, especially with NFTs, that's where everything is. If you look at OpenSea, right? If you guys take a look at OpenSea right now, we look at OpenSea right now. Let's take a look at OpenSea here for a second here. I'll show you here for a second. Hopefully you guys can see that, right? Yeah. If you look at OpenSea, right? Check it out, right? If you look at all the projects, what are they? They are on Ethereum, right? All Ethereum. Of course, you've got a few Solana. Yes, 100%. Solana's pretty big as well. Ethereum. Oh, we got Avalanche right here as well. Is this Avalanche? I don't even know. What is this called? I forgot. Is this Avalanche? What is this? No, it's Clayton? The hell is that? I don't even know. Man, sometimes no matter how long I'm in this space, I will not know everything. So yeah, guys. Yeah. I would say definitely in Ethereum. You want to start out with that and then go from there. I live in India. Can I get a remote job? 100%. Of course you can. Yes, you can, my friend. You can get a remote job, especially NFTs. If you go ahead and get really good in NFTs, you get really good with Web3, and you really put yourself out there, and you bring quality work. And I say quality, and I really mean it. Quality work. Somebody who people will love to work with you. Then yes, 100%. You can, no problem whatsoever, really work remotely. Most NFT projects are remote. Like, I work remote, pretty much. I've been working remote for, 3 years now. Yeah, it's very, very different, guys. How about 3GS developer? Oh, man. Good question. We're actually looking for 3GS developers right now. So if you are a 3GS developer, please go ahead and contact me on Instagram. I think I've got my Instagram right here. Let me go and check it out. I think it's like right here. If you can, just DM me out here on Instagram. I would love to get in touch with you. So yeah, 3GS developers are also pretty big, mainly because in the Web 3.0 space, there's it's about being creative. So for example, I'll show you why 3JS is so important, right? One of the websites, like this NFT, for example, I'll show you this one. It's called Other Side, the XYZ. Okay, so this one, for example, you see this whole phenomenon as a take my wheel around, right? That's pretty cool. That's built with 3JS. Look at that. That's so awesome. That is directly built with 3JS, right? It's not like a video or something like that, right? It's very different. And so, yeah, more and more NFT projects starting to build these NFT websites that are more entertainment focused, more experience focused. It's not so much about SEO as much as it used to be, especially for NFTs. For example, for us, we have gone into these projects where it's a lot more experience based. When you go into the site, you should be like, holy shit, this is awesome. And all you want to do is just get this NFT. That's our goal now at this point, right? So that's what makes it so different. Hi, you don't feel bad using a big TV like monitor? Oh, guys, are you kidding me? I do not. I love using a big TV. You guys don't understand the opportunities of a big TV, right? So many people tell me, "Oh, big TV sucks, man. You're gonna hurt your eyes and be blind." I disagree with you completely. Unless you're a doctor and you're telling me that you should probably not do that. Okay, then in that case, I understand you. But for me, because my eyes are always relaxed, because my TV is always in front of me, I actually don't feel eye strain at all, and I don't get a headache at all, and I love it. To me, it's always awesome. It's always great. The fact that I literally imagine having a humongous picture in front of you, right? Just imagine having a humongous picture right. Why does it keep doing this? Right in front of you guys. So yeah, I love it personally. Just say in this direction. I think definitely worthwhile learning 3GS, 100%. And maybe I could do a few tutorials on YouTube as well about 3GS. That would be cool as well. I don't really know it, but I just still have to learn it. By the way, guys, do you like my little thing right here? Look at this. It's not my Bored Ape, but it is a pillow of a Bored Ape. That's awesome. I got it. Who's this? FTK? Is this Foster? Is this Foster? Who's this FTK guy? I don't know. Maybe that's Foster. Who are you? I don't know who are you, my friend. But yeah, guys, if you do have any more questions, let me know. But other than that, I think I'll be pretty much it for me. I want to continue going live on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow, we are going to be building our ERC 1155 contract. So we will be building that. I'm going to show you how to actually build ERC 1155 contract, so you can actually build it with Solidity, So we will be doing that tomorrow, guys. I'll be having a ton of fun. So definitely come in tomorrow as well. I think I'll probably go live tomorrow at around 8 p.m. PST. I know it's a little bit late, but that's kind of how I think the schedule is going to be like for now. So 8 p.m. PST, if you come in. Nah, it's me, Ennis. Oh, what's up, Ennis? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, so come in tomorrow, 8 p.m. PST, guys. We'll be learning how to build a Solidity NFT smart contract. And, of course, we'll be building more projects from there on, guys. Other than that, I think it's pretty much it for me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning. You got it, my friend. You got it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But of course, I really appreciate, guys, for those of you who are watching, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Oh, hi.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's two of me. There's two of me now. There we go. Hit the subscribe and hit the like button. I appreciate you all so much, and I love you all. Hope you guys have a great night or morning. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes, of course, it's late. This live stream is always saved. All right, peace. Just rock out with me. I love this. I feel like I'm on the stage, guys. I really do. I love this thing, microphone. It's so dope. It's so dope. I love it. Hey. Also, guys, if you guys have any questions for the next videos, what type of questions would you like to know? What would you like me what would you like for me to teach you here on YouTube? Because I'm here for you. Hey.